Good starting.
All
right, shalom.
Shalom.
Right, before we get started, I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakmadash.
All right, double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the ones out there doing this work diligently, and chiefly keeping the faith, making your calling and your election sure. We're going to get right into it. This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Esau Edom right now is constantly inflicting violence upon his brother, right? But what the scripture says, he has what? Broken his brotherly covenant from the constant afflictions, because there's constant hatred towards us, man. You know, and the Lord is going to what? Pay him back for all of his atrocities, man. You know, the Lord said, what? Shame shall cover him, you know? And the shame shall cover him so much to the point where he's going to go extinct, you know? It says, 11, "In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them." Well, when we was being besieged, you know, hey, Esau was saying, what? Raise it.
Raise it.
You got it, brother.
It's Psalms 137, and I'm starting at 6. It's like 7, straight to the point. "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us."
Hey, you go into that word raise it, I think it means what? Destroy?
Erase it,
Yeah. Hey, that's what he was chanting. Well, he was chanting our downfall, so guess what? The Lord would allow us to chant your downfall, man. Hey, the scriptures tell us that we shall dance in your blood, man. You know, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. You know? You got some more on that? What does it say?
Slakia.
Okay.
It says, "Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones."
Spirit.
You know, because I went to read one. Hold on. I don't know if my phone's tweaking. When y'all pull up Psalms 137 and 1.
I got it.
What it reads?
"By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion."
That's what it says, first one? Yeah, because mine say, that's like Esau, that's what my phone says on my screen. Psalms 137:1, the vision of Obadiah.
It's like stuck on the last.
Yeah. But it's still the spirit, though.
Yeah.
It's still the spirit. You know, that's how you know Esau your ass through.
Yeah.
You got more on that? That's it.
That was it on
Okay, come. This is verse 12. It says, "But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of the Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress." Verse 13, "Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity."
What he said, doing this to this day?
Yeah,
It's been perpetual, you know.
He said, what? You touched the apple of his eye, man. You know, so you got to pay. You know, you touch the apple of somebody's eye, they finna kick your ass, man.
What
You know?
What it say? Blood shall pursue thee.
God.
You know.
I'm getting into that's correct.
I'm down.
Can you get Psalms 37 verse 8?
Is that Psalm 37:8?
Could you read that 8?
Let me get it. I got you, bro.
Read it over.
Psalm 37:8. You said 37:8 or 137:8?
137:8.
Okay, Salakia. Psalms 137:8. And it reads, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones." That's a future prophecy, man. Hey, you know, you're going to reap everything you've been sowing. You know, the scriptures say he's going to drink of the cup, you know, double. Roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, Esau, you got a rude awakening coming. You know, and that's why he's trying to set up this whole NWO system, because he's really also trying to escape judgment. You know, and impending doom for his ass, you know.
That's why he set up his space fleets, trying to go to space, trying to do
Mountains.
transhumanism.
Try
All
to go
of
into
that.
the mountains.
To escape judgment. But there's no way to hide. There's no way to run, no way to hide.
Yeah, it's already written.
Yep.
I guess
Yeah.
you gotta
So
run.
he's gonna get back what he dished out
Yep.
Yeah.
towards us.
Yeah, that's the spirit. If I may, I'm reading the NLT, Psalm 137 and verse 8. NLT version, it says, "O Babylon, you will be destroyed. Happy is the one who pays you back for what you have done to us."
Hey, that's true reparations right there, man. You know, to be prepared back is for us to do, you know, what you did to us, you know, but double. Shit.
Hey, what's that? Revelation 18. Reward her double.
Lord, double.
You know? You deserve it.
You deserve
Yeah,
it.
shit. You deserve everything you get.
That was
I got a precept, my man.
Precept too.
You get yours first, bro.
It's Ezekiel 35:10.
Come.
Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
You know, hey, Esau, he's gonna make himself known. And I got, you gonna read some more of that?
No, that was it on that.
Because I had to put pre to back the brother up. You know, it's a reason why. Hey, this is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So, hey, it's another way he afflicted Jacob is through these unrighteous decrees. Child support, you know, women taking half. You know, those things were designed to destroy Jacob.
Yep.
You know, the 3-strike rule. You know,
What's another one? The 13th Amendment.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, slavery is still big business.
Come.
The 13th Amendment is still in place. It says slavery is abolished unless you're committed of a crime.
Yes, you committed a crime. I'm convicted of a crime.
Convicted of a crime, come.
Yeah.
So it's like once they was just locking Jacob off for petty reasons to get them right back into that slave system.
Kind of something called the Black Laws.
Yeah.
That was implemented, you know, after slavery, like the brother was saying, man, that kept Jake, you know, because it's pretty much, it was to keep Jake from rising, you know, and having that even playing field, you know what I'm saying?
and then on top of that, he demonized you with the felony. He holds your past over your head. So here you are, even you know, he capitalized on Jake being young and not having a father in the household, making stupid mistakes. So when Jake do get older and become more wiser, you know, those who get out of jail, you know, when you're trying to get a job and make a decent living for yourself, he holds your past over your head. We can't hire you, have a felony. But meanwhile, this nigga can drop bombs on the whole goddamn earth, and this nigga is ruling, you know?
He's unmerciful.
Yeah.
It says, verse 2, like in Isaiah 10 and 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the rights of the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. And another good thing he has done is through the rap music and the rap culture, he purposely put in gangster rap to have Jake go do carnal shit to bring him, to funnel him into that prison industrial complex. Where who owns, come to find out, these top record executive, the owners of these labels, have you know, money invested in these prisons, man.
And NBA stars,
Good con.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why they rap about what they rap about. Death, murder, slaughter, because it's feeding the business, the beast. You know? That's how they always survived, off the Israelites, man, in every captivity. Every captivity we've been in under these heathens, we set them up on a pedestal because of what our work while we slaves, man. You know, we build up their kingdom. Set them on a pedestal, you know?
It says, verse 3, and what will you do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will you flee for help? And where will you leave your glory? You know, where you going to flee from help? That's why Esau is so infatuated trying to go to space.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he's building these underground bunkers. You know, because ultimately he's trying to escape that ass whooping that's coming, man.
Yeah, he's a fugitive and a vagabond.
But either way, oh, you got it, man. You good? You got it, man.
See, what he's doing is like trafficking in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's leading people into a trap.
And it's a spirit you bring up the traffic, because I was thinking about, you know, also, you know, he capitalizes on young Jakes killing each other, and then he takes their organs.
Yeah.
get into the organ harvesting ring. Also, what he does too, he kidnaps our people, puts them in these goddamn science experiments, these universities where they do all kinds of science, experiments on Jake.
Y'all seen
know?
what happened with the Obama's chef?
I ain't hear about
How
that.
he pretty much went missing and drowned in their like private pretty much lake.
It's crazy.
And we were just talking about it earlier, the movie, they
They
cloned
cloned
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Yep.
Yeah, show you.
They show you in the net, man, how they kidnap Jake and do all kinds of experiments on him.
And it shows you also who's in all on the run.
Who's in
Yeah.
control.
Hey, and who they using? They using the church, Christian church.
The drug
You know,
dealers.
the drug dealers. You know,
Strip
They're
clubs,
outside.
the
yeah,
pimps.
the whores. You know.
And then the literal
They keep
trafficking.
that to the system.
Hey, the teachers, the principals.
There you go.
Yep.
It's a whole system, and they use these organs, man, to live longer, to
Yeah.
prolong their wickedness. You know, they want their princes and wickedness to live as long as possible. What, the Prince Harry, what was that guy that just died? He had 9 heart transplants.
David, the rock guy.
Yeah, he had 9 heart, that means he had 9 people's hearts.
Hey, so who do you think he was getting them hearts from?
From Jake.
From Jake.
Yeah.
And you know what that
That's
was?
crazy.
That's just like going back to Get Out. And he had that Jake, and he pretty much met with him, and he was blind. He was like, I want those eyes.
Cause why? Jake, most Israelites, Jake is O positive, O negative. I know anything about O positive, that blood can be transferred into any blood.
Yeah, any blood, yeah.
And he knows when you go to the hospital, first thing they want to do is draw blood.
Okay.
Why is that? What the fuck you doing with the blood?
It's life in the blood.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
That's why they.
And another thing they
Do
take
what
is
they
your
do.
teeth.
Yeah.
Your teeth. You go into the dentist, get a tooth pulled or something, you'll never see that tooth.
Yep.
They're the real tooth
The
fairy.
real
Fuck
tooth,
is he
you'll
saying?
never see it again ever in your
You
life.
can't keep it. Why?
Why? It's my tooth back. It was mine. Nah, they want it, man.
So they can run experiments on it and,
Yeah,
and
test
see
it.
what ways
They
can
could fuck it
destroy
up.
Yeah, the ways they can fuck the teeth up.
What can you put in
Oh,
candy?
that's bro. Cause they had. I seen like a little documentary or clip. It was showing that the Native Americans and also so-called black people, they have like a certain structure within their teeth, to where like it's a dead giveaway if you're a Jake or not.
Elder Malcolm did a video on that.
I think it was that. I think he might have brought that up
Yeah,
like
so
a minute
back
ago.
is- You have like a lump in the back of your
On your, actually, what is it?
your canine teeth.
On your canine teeth, it's a lump right
Oh, is
there.
your canine? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but
I showed you that in not so much with the teeth, but what's that Django when he was
The brain.
looking at the
okay.
skull and shit like that. You know, hey,
It shows you. It's a difference between our skull and the Hamites.
The makeup.
You know, we're just different from them.
we different.
You know.
Yeah. I got a precept that's in the same chapter the brother brought out, Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35:5, it says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Hey, that's that linking up with that Obadiah that we started with.
Further our affliction.
Hey, that's that shame that shall come upon you because you have this hateful tendencies, this disgust towards us. You can read on. The judgment is gonna come for you.
It says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord power Yahweh, said, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seest thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, Esau loved blood, even in his food. You know, if blood.
Food, movies, TV shows.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, they like horror movies a lot.
Yeah.
The rituals.
That's why he's so infected with the vampire movie.
Yep.
Movies, the shorties, he's had the shows, the True Blood, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
My
From
babysitter's
dusk
a
to dawn.
vampire.
all this goofy shit.
My babysitters.
Yeah, the whole time we looking at, oh, this is a vampire, without knowing he's the true
He's a vampire.
Count Dracula.
Yeah. Hey, what was the famous line? I want to suck your blood. Shit.
They still do it now. But Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they believe it's youth in the blood.
Yep.
Yep.
You know. So they take they feed scare you enough.
Yeah, the Acorns Inc.
The
Can't even
Acron.
say that.
Yeah, that's why you gotta break it down.
The Google Chrome.
Fucking nut.
That's crazy.
I had a precept, the one you called Isaiah 63 verse 1. It says, who is, so like Isaiah 63:1, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Who's this talking about? Yahweh Shai. Well, he could traveling in the greatness of his strength. Meaning what? In chariots, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It says,
Glorious in his apparel, you got it, brother.
kind of says, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Hey, save who? The elect.
Khan and Basra is the chief place of Edom. And what's the main place of Edom nowadays? The main hub, the United States.
And let's let you know the Lord ain't coming back to save everybody. Because when you read the headline in the blue letter says, the Most High's vengeance on the nations.
Damn.
And the NLT say, judging against the Lord's enemies.
Hey.
So how the hell the Lord coming back to save everybody?
Wait, the
Yeah,
Lord
the
got
Christians.
enemies?
You know?
The Lord hates.
The Lord got enemies?
Right, the Lord hates. It says, verse 2, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
He gonna be slaying a lot of Esau Edom. Hey, a lot of these other nations and Jake. You know?
God, it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Coming back slaying. And you know who's coming back with him? The archangels, man.
Mhm.
Well, Michael ready. You know?
Right along with a million others.
Yeah, you know. And they're
Heavenly
coming to a
hosts.
knack.
The heavenly host says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
The year of his redeemed is come.
You
That's
see
the
that
spirit.
chant?
Man, that's
the
just what
spirit.
he coming to redeem who?
Yeah.
The elect, man.
And then, you know, what Esau do through his movies, he make mockery of the Most High and the angels, all speaking alien invasions and all that.
Yeah, you seen in the news, bro. They said that they had a so-called UFO crash, and they found the findings and
found.
shit. That they got the
UFO and the person.
that they got the fucking the makeup or the material of the fucking. They said it's a non-human. Like, bro.
You know, they're
they've
trying to
been
show that they
saying-
got the weaponry. They're trying to show that they got the weaponry to take it down.
Take
But
it
you
down.
know,
I'm about to say another thing, just to show they still got control.
Yeah,
Like, come
yeah,
on, bro.
controlling the narrative.
Yeah, they exactly trying to control the
Making it
narrative.
seem like, oh, we got it under control, we good, we know what it is.
Better than our defense.
Like here you are, here a chariot, and got the technology to get all the way to the earth, and then just to crash.
Some that you can't even get out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've been saying the same thing for years, man. They just give you the same old little story, alien crash landing.
But
Talking about this since the 40s, bro.
Hey,
don't
man,
ever show it.
ain't no chariot
Exactly.
crashing.
Right. Don't cherry.
We have videos of the chariots going in the ocean and coming back out the ocean.
Beautiful.
Why that didn't crash? Esau. The hell up out of here, man. Even one of their own Navy pilots said what? He said whatever they have, he said this technology is thousands of years. Which you
Light
can't put
light years.
Light years.
ahead.
Which you can't even put no time limit on the Lord's
Ages.
Oh, heavenly.
Which shows that's even in his pride. Like,
Yeah.
you don't even know he's so proud. You don't even know he's proud.
It don't matter amount of years. You ain't never gonna get to it.
Yeah. It's what they say. It's otherworldly. It's not of this earth. How the fuck you gonna compare something here, fucking carnal, compared to something spiritual?
They can't fathom it, man. Because it's hard.
I'll read a verse, one more verse. It says, verse 5, Isaiah 63:5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury, it upheld me. One more, it says, and I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth.
How's thou fallen from
Isaiah
heaven?
14, I was just going to say.
Oh, Lucifer,
Mhm.
son of the morning.
Quick pre. It says Psalms 9 and 19.
Isaiah 66.
Arise, O Lord, let not men prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Verse 20, put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
And even you, Moab,
Mm-hmm.
Ham, all you guys. It's not just gonna be Esau getting his ass whooped, other nations as well. Because all y'all helping this devil help establish this NWO.
They made it Confederate. Just like in Psalm 33.
So you got Moab talking about what? They rewriting the Bible.
Yep.
You know, why is they doing that? Let you know that these world leaders are watching the prophets. You know, and they all shook.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, they've been beating our ass under their captivity too, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all these nations had us in captivity. Esau's just the last one.
Pretty good. It's Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Hey, right now America is right. Well, not now because they're being exposed, but at a certain point in time, America was seen as delicate, the place to go to. Everybody wanted to run here, get that yellow brick road, the picket fence,
The dream.
you know, the dream, the American dream. But now, man, the prophets are popping that bubble. You know, waking everybody up from that dream. You know, say, hey, this is reality. You know.
It's a little bit what it is. Verse 2. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks and make bare the legs, and cover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. So pretty much expose the things that they are doing. It says, how are these things sought up, how are these things searched out? It's through the Lord. The Lord said, I have not called you a servant, but I have called you a friend, because the servant does not know what the master does. So pretty much explaining, we got the secret. We know the script.
Mm-hmm.
What he
The
revealed
secrets
to
of servant.
Yep. Exactly.
And part of the secrets we have is we know who the hell you are.
Mm-hmm.
Esau.
And
So
the
we-
prophecies.
Yeah.
So we're being a
Edom.
witness and we're pointing you out. It was him.
Edom.
Putting that light on him.
It said, what's it called? What is
And we
it?
know your
Scary.
plans. We
Yeah.
calling your
Scary
plays
some
out
roaches.
before you even. This nigga trying to audible. We call the next play out.
Yeah.
Like he finna do this. He finna do that.
Luke
He audible,
Kuechly on the field.
They did that same thing in on the water boy when he stole his script. He was like, "You thought you stole the script. You can't steal the script of somebody that made it." He switched the script up on him. Verse 3: Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So he's coming back in that full glory. He's not coming. Do we not just read that it says, "Who is this
Oh,
that
I'm
come
not
out of
sure.
Edom with thy garments?"
Precept.
It's showing you what he's coming back to do.
You got more? Before I get this precept?
No, that's it.
This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. It says, For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Shall be many. And what the scripture says, it shall be like a drop to a wave, man. That wave represents those who being destroyed, and a drop represents the elect.
It said, what did it say? Broad is the gate and wide is the way that leads to destruction. Majority, you have to realize, a majority of these people are all going to be dead. Only the 1/3 and the elect is going to be the ones that are being saved. So if you're not a part of that remnant, you're through.
Fuck.
Get out of here. Fuel for the fire.
And when you look at society, you know, when we first came to the truth, like, damn, why the Lord finna? But now it makes sense now.
You understand.
You want these people to die.
Yep.
Fuck 'em.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to in order for it's just like in the wilderness, man.
Insane.
They had to fucking die, man. You know,
They can't be saved.
You can't go into the fucking kingdom with that type of mindset.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The same must
Selfish ass.
know
You can't
it.
go to the kingdom with a Diddy type nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga
after.
mentality.
So really, he's doing you a favor. It's really mercy. Instead of doing away with you, he's pretty much just saying, well, everybody's going to have to go through it. Everybody's going to have to go through that fire. Either you can go through it spiritually or you go through it carnally. And that's the only way you're going to get into the kingdom of heaven.
Imagine being in the kingdom of heaven with a little Uzi Vert type nigga.
Oh, yeah, he's through.
Or
A Satan
He-
worshiping ass
Yeah,
nigga.
or
That's
Lil
cancer in
Wayne.
the body.
Yeah, or Lil Wayne type nigga. Kodak Black. These niggas need to go back to the spirit realm, man. And keep
Start over.
Right, man. Yeah.
But anything else?
That's it.
I got Zechariah 14:12.
Nah, you got it, bro.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Now, who are all the people that fall against
The
Jerusalem?
spirit.
Hey, 2/3 of our people.
Because
As
Jerusalem was
well as
Psalms
exactly.
83.
Yeah, Psalms 83, right. It's everybody that's against
People
Yahweh
was
Hashem
placed.
Yahushua. You know? That's 2/3 of our people has fought against us too, man.
Yep.
You know, sacrificed the prophets, killed the prophets, you know,
Killed the Lord.
killed the Lord. They chose
Barabbas.
Barabbas over,
The
you
Lord.
know, the Lord.
Hey, they gonna be doing it these times. It's
Yep.
gonna be our own people come up against us before Esau.
Yeah.
It's y'all the beast, so why
Was
we
that in
catching
John?
his.
Exactly.
You know?
If they were my people, they would surely fight. They're not his people. You have your father, the devil.
Hey, that's why they gotta pay. You think the elect wasn't screaming no when they was taking Yahushua? Yeah, it was some people there screaming
They
no.
probably got killed with
But
them.
they voice got overheard by the masses, the majority, which is 2/3, man. That's why they guys gotta pay, because consecutively they've been the downfall of the people, man.
Yep.
You know. You gotta know.
Yeah, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Hey, what gets hot like that? Fire, man.
Go disintegrate.
You know, that's the only thing that gets hot like that. To be able to melt your tongue out your mouth. That's how you know it's talking about fire and nuclear missiles, man.
Yep.
To melt your flesh off your bones.
That's a different type of heat.
Exactly. Nothing else get hot like that but the Oppenheimer creation.
And the Lord's fire.
Yeah, the Lord's fire weapon. What was that, Isaiah 54?
It said, I think it was one in the Apocrypha said, pretty much the Lord, fire came out and he looked to perceive there was nothing there.
Yeah.
You know? Roughly paraphrase, I forget.
So he said in Malachi, the day shall come that shall
Burn like
as
an oven.
Yep.
And all the proud shall be stubble.
Ain't no little conventional oven. It's that big
Yeah.
brick motherfucker you put the pizzas in.
Yeah, they show them in the East. They be showing them.
It says in Isaiah 34 as well.
God.
Motherfucking fire gonna be so hot, blue, purple,
Different
Yeah.
colors.
different colors.
Rainbow.
Also, it depends on what it's burning. Depending on what you're burning, depending on the color. They taught you that in science.
Hey, they remember it was the
When he
dude that did
burns,
the,
when he burns very bright white, that's the hottest he can be.
Pure.
And that can blind you.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's kind of like what you call it, welding. Like
Yep.
you can't look into that shit. You know?
That's what happens with a nuke.
Yeah,
be
you can't
pure
look
white.
into
You
it.
can't look
And
at
boom.
the people that dropped the
White and
bombs, they were blinded. They could
Flashing
see,
light.
yeah, they
yeah,
had
it
to-
just it happens so quick.
and then the Lord got the power where he can control time.
Exactly.
So the Lord, because he don't operate in time, he controls time. When you catching hell, it seems like time goes
Slows
slow
down.
down. So imagine that. It's gonna feel like eternity in that fire.
But it's holding something? That's it? All right, with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash.
All right, double honors once again to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom once again to the elect. Wa
Wow.
Abal.
Abab, Abal.
Soon.
Soon. 2023.
Soon.